Brazil's upcoming clash with Japan is already creating huge debate. The question on everyone's mind is simple but controversial. Why is Neymar Jr, the nation's biggest superstar, not part of this crucial match? When we talk about Neymar, we're not just talking about another player. We're talking about Brazil's talisman, a leader, a magician on the ball, and arguably the one footballer who can change the entire momentum of a game with a single touch. His absence has sparked endless discussions, and today we're diving deep into why Brazil might feel the impact of missing their number 10 against Japan. To understand the importance of this decision, we need to remind ourselves of what Neymar truly brings to the pitch. He is not only Brazil's most skillful finisher, but also one of the most elegant dribblers in world football. His passing ability is razor sharp, his vision is unmatched, and his creativity often unlocks defenses that seem impossible to break. Neymar plays primarily as an attacking midfielder, orchestrating moves while also positioning himself to score. For years, he's been the heartbeat of the Seleção. Without him, the rhythm changes completely. So what happens now? Head coach Carlo Ancelotti has no choice but to redraw his tactical board. Without Neymar, the plan must be reshaped, perhaps relying on a different kind of attacking approach. Players like Rafinha, Lucas Paqueta, or Andreas Pereira might be pushed into more advanced roles to fill the void. They each have talent, yes, but none carry the same aura, the same fear factor that Neymar does. For opponents, marking Neymar requires extra defenders, special instructions, and constant vigilance. Without him, Japan can afford to breathe a little easier, and that changes the psychology of the match. This brings us to leadership, something often overlooked when we talk about footballers. Neymar is not only a skillful attacker, he is a leader in spirit. When Brazil is under pressure, Neymar's presence alone boosts morale. He has carried the team in critical moments before. Fans still remember the match against Japan under former coach Tite, when Brazil struggled to break through. It was a penalty, calmly converted by Neymar, that secured the win. In those tense situations, Neymar's confidence becomes contagious. Without him, Brazil lacks that natural leader who can step up when it matters most. Let's think about what this means for the Japanese side. Facing Neymar often forces teams to adopt a defensive mindset. They have to be cautious. They have to respect Brazil's attack more than usual. But with Neymar absent, Japan might feel a sense of relief. They could approach the game with more confidence, press higher up the field, and believe they can contain Brazil's attack. That little boost of confidence can make a huge difference in an international match. It might also increase Japan's chances of creating goal-scoring opportunities of their own, something that would have been much harder if Neymar was on the pitch. But football is not just about one player, no matter how legendary he is. Sometimes, the absence of a superstar opens the door for others to shine. This could be the case for Brazil now. Without Neymar, Coach Ancelotti has the opportunity to test new combinations, give more minutes to rising talents, and even experiment with different attacking systems. A missing star can be a blessing in disguise, pushing the team to evolve in unexpected ways. Still, no matter how we frame it, one truth remains. Neymar makes games easier for Brazil. His creativity, his flair, and his experience reduce the unpredictability of matches. He knows how to handle the pressure of international football, how to exploit defensive mistakes, and how to make the extraordinary look ordinary. Without him, Brazil's path to victory against Japan looks a little steeper. And yet, let's not forget who we're talking about. This is Brazil, the five-time World Cup champion, a team built on depth, resilience, and an unshakable belief in their footballing DNA. Over the decades, Brazil has faced countless challenges from injuries to tactical revolutions, and they have always found a way to adapt. That is the hallmark of a great footballing nation. Even without Neymar, players like Vinícius Jr, Rodrygo, and others are more than capable of carrying the torch. They might lack Neymar's charisma, but they bring hunger, energy, and a fresh determination to prove themselves. So, what should fans expect from the upcoming match against Japan? Expect a tougher fight than usual. Expect Brazil to take time adjusting without their superstar. Expect Japan to enter with boldness, eager to test a Neymar-less Brazil. But also expect Brazil to show their trademark resilience. They will rely on teamwork, discipline, and the individual brilliance of other players to grind out a result. It won't be easy, but Brazil has never been a team to back down from a challenge. In the end, Neymar's absence is both a challenge and an opportunity. A challenge because the Seleção is without its brightest star, an emotional leader. An opportunity because it forces the team to grow, to find new strategies, and to build resilience for the bigger battles ahead, especially on the road to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. For fans, this match is more than just Brazil versus Japan. It is a test of Brazil's identity without Neymar. So buckle up, because this game promises drama, intensity, and a glimpse into Brazil's future. Will the Seleção prove they can thrive without their superstar? Or will Japan exploit this golden opportunity to make history? One thing is certain, every football fan will be watching closely.